everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan and I am here today to go over some must-haves for beauty, my personal opinion for beauty must-haves, and I think some of them are going to surprise you. They're not the most traditional, so stay tuned and tell me which one you like, or if you have them and you don't like them, let me know that as well. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. That'd be great. I'm a really small channel right now, but my hopes are really big. So if you could share with a friend, that'd be fantastic. If you could share on your social media sites, that would also be fantastic. So without further ado, let's get going. Let's dive in. I'm all cozy. Okay, so this one is probably the weirdest one, okay? If you have a sensitive stomach, don't watch this part. I got this, let me back up a little bit. One morning, I was getting ready and I had just brushed my teeth after going for a jog, and I kissed my daughter and she said to me, "Mommy, your breath stinks." I had literally just brushed my teeth. That made me so paranoid, so paranoid. So I was thinking, what did I do? You know, and I brush hard, and I brush my tongue, and I brush the roof of my mouth, and all that stuff. I've never had a cavity in my entire life. So when she said that, I instantly got insecure, and I was like, Mita, I just brushed my teeth. Well, she said it again, and then I asked my husband, and he agreed. How embarrassing. So anyway, so I had read up about this. It is a stainless steel tongue scraper. Comes in this little 2-pack, and I got this off of Amazon. So there's one. Comes in these like little containers. This is the one that I'm working with. Okay. So you take these, that's to adjust the size, and you open your mouth and you put it as far back as you can stand, and you do exactly what it says to do. You scrape your tongue. I am really gonna humble myself and put this out there. It was disgusting. It was disgusting, the stuff that came off of my tongue after I had brushed my teeth. Ugh. So yeah, you just do it as many times as you feel like you need to, and you use, it said to wipe it on a washcloth. That's gross. Like, why wouldn't you just run it down the sink? I don't know. So that's what I did. I would scrape and then run it under hot water, and then I just sanitized it after. But yeah, I thought it worked amazing, and you'll be happy to know that I haven't had those complaints from my daughter since. So that is a beauty must-have #1. And I will say, I think people get lazy now that we have masks on. People drink their coffees and then they'll just put their mask on. They think they're good. They're not good. If you drink coffee or smoke cigarettes and just put your mask on, you're not good. I can still smell that when I'm cutting your hair. Just saying. Anyway, so I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Master Medi, I bet it is, because stainless steel, medical, anywho. So that is fantastic. I'll link all these items down below. The next item is a little gross, but not as gross as the first. Can you see that? Come on. There we go. Okay, I also got this off of Amazon. Inside, you have all these implements for your skin. You can press out any sort of pimples or blackheads with some, and it has like this little guy. It's very sharp. I don't really know what all of them are for, So there are two that are pretty sharp. You see that? Focus. Focus. Anywho. But I've used some of these like for the dry spots in the corners of your nose. I have had really sensitive skin for a few years now. And when I say sensitive, I guess I don't really mean like sensitive, like as sensitive as some people can be. But I break out all the time on my chin, which I guess is like stress and hormone related. But I mean, I have 3 kids and a job and a husband and a pandemic going on around me. So I'm trying to not be stressed, but it happens. So anywho, I use some of the different implements on my chin. I kind of just like push, and it's a lot better for your skin than to just be like reefing on your skin with your thumbs. But I'll use some of these as opposed to using my fingers or picking or anything like that, because our fingers carry a lot of bacteria and they're a lot rougher than using an implement like these. And it just kind of helps your skin to clear out as opposed to just pushing it further in. So I'll do that, and then I'll go through my skincare routine, and I find it really helpful. It's also pretty helpful if your kids get like a splinter, or if you get a splinter. Anything that really needs a little bit of attention on your skin, something like this is amazing. So the 2 gross ones are out of the way, but on the same topic of skin, I want to talk about Dermalogica's Precleanse. There we go. Dermalogica's Precleanse is exactly what it sounds like. You put it on before you cleanse. It's an oil-like substance. You put it on over your makeup. Just work it through on dry skin. The makeup and impurities literally just melt right off your face. It's incredible. And so I do that, and then I go into my regular cleanser and toner, moisturizer, all that jazz. So I keep getting the sample sizes because I keep thinking my skin's gonna get angry with this, because after I use something for a little bit, it's like my skin is like, okay, enough of you. And it kind of adjusts, and not in a good way. So I have to move on to a different product. This, I keep getting the samples thinking, okay, I don't want to buy the big one if I'm not going to use it all up. But I really should just buy the big one because it is so gentle on the skin, and it's been working phenomenally. So I highly recommend the Dermalogica Precleanse. On the same topic of skin, anyone that's around me knows I carry this Bad Larry. It is a massive water bottle. I think a lot of people have these. I don't think this is anything that's going to be like, oh wow, Megan, that's great. I didn't know that that was around. But maybe some people will be like, oh, I drink out of that too. That's awesome. So I love this because it has like the time frame, like 7 a.m., 9, 11. So every 2 hours, you have to drink literally that much. I think we all can do that. Although I'm slacking today. So, but it was crazy. It was a crazy morning. So yeah, I think it's important to not necessarily, when we talk about beauty must-haves, it's important to not necessarily talk about just cosmetics, although I do love me some makeup. Clearly, I'm a makeup girl. I'm a cosmetologist. I like those types of things. They're so fun. But I think beauty needs to start with the inside, you know? So if you're using a tongue scraper, you're getting rid of a lot of bacteria, and that's going to be amazing for your skin. We want to start, you know, right at the forefront of our bodies, like right at the beginning of our digestive system. Yes, eat your probiotics and all of that jazz, but if you really want to start at the first part of your digestive system, you need to start with your mouth. That truly is the first part. So if you take out that bacteria, your gut's going to be happier, or I should say that bad bacteria. your gut's going to be so much happier, therefore your skin's going to be better, your eyes are going to look brighter, all of that stuff. So we want to start with some things that aren't necessarily known for being a beauty item. You know, people think of makeup and hair stuff as a beauty item, and it is, and it, like I said, it's so fun, but we have to stop and think too, like, okay, beauty needs to come from within as well. We got to make sure our bodies are healthy. So these kind of go hand in hand. The tongue scraper and my big water bottle. And I know a lot of people use like their Yetis or big mason jars, or even carry a gallon of water around. That always makes me happy because I feel like so many people just drink Pepsi all day long, or they'll do massive amounts of coffee or Red Bull, and that is just so bad for the skin. The other, well, this was a while ago, there was a baby, must have been my youngest son's age. He was probably like 1, if I had to guess, and we were in the store and I heard this little one fussing, and it just like stopped like so fast, you know, it was like meow, and then boom, done. And I looked over, and this 1-year-old has a 20-ounce bottle of Mountain Dew and is just chugging it. I get it, you know, if you're in a desperate situation, I would have to be really desperate to give my child Mountain Dew, but hey, I'm not trying to judge, I'm just saying we need to be drinking so much more water, and it's going to make us so much healthier. There's so many people that like, I get headaches all the time, or I break out so badly. Start with water. I promise you, you won't regret it. You will pee a lot at first, but when it's spaced like this in 2-hour increments, it's so much easier, and you're not gonna be peeing so much. I mean, more than normal. And I stop around like 8 o'clock at night, just because I don't want to be going to the bathroom all night. So again, TMI. So we have some skincare, we have some oral care. What I'm gonna do now is touch on some more skincare. This lotion right here is the bee's knees. This is so, I love it so much. It's so comforting. It is blueberry, lavender, and chamomile by Hemp's. So I don't know how to explain that. That's such a weird combination. Blueberry, lavender, chamomile is such a weird combination. It almost has like a medicine scent to it, and I know that sounds weird, but like, you know, when you're really little and you have a cold and you drink cough syrup, the good stuff, like that's what it reminds me of. I don't know, it's so weird. And also I started using it in the middle of winter a couple years back, so it just reminds me of comfort, like homemade soups and stews and all that stuff. Just getting out of a warm bath and putting on some lotion and having a comfort meal. I love this lotion, and it's just creamy enough where you feel like it's doing its job without being cakey, gunky. So I love this lotion. I love the brand, but this scent, like I said, is so relaxing. I just like slather. Oh, you know what else it kind of reminds me of? My baby, well, he's 1 now. He has like that sleepy time lotion. It kind of has a little bit of that smell to it. I don't know, any one of you that has children, you'll know what I'm talking about. So, Hemp's lotion, bee's knees. The last thing I'll get into, and I could go on and on about different products that I love to use for beauty and different tricks that I find to be helpful for me, but I'll end with this. I am such a lipstick girl. I love lipstick. I will wear like candy apple red, I will wear plum purple, I'll do light pinks. I love lipstick, but sometimes when you wear lipstick, you're really making a massive statement, and sometimes you just need a lipstick that's a little bit more casual, more natural look, but still with a little bit of pop. So this lotion, I've used it, this lipstick, I've used it until, I'm gonna show you, okay? It's up all the way. That is up all the way, and there's only this like little nub left. Oh, here. There we go. There's only this like little nub left, but that color is what I'm wearing right now. Anyway, and it's just enough to look like you're put together without looking like you're going to prom. And it's, you can tell the label's like worn off. It's by Jessie's Girl, which is just like a pharmacy type convenience store. My phone keeps going off, I apologize. It's just a convenience store brand, and I can't seem to find this exact shade. It's called Georgia. I love it. The closest I've come to finding a duplicate is Explicit by Sormay. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that too well. Anywho, it's pretty close. Let's see, I'll show you. So they're pretty close. The Sormay one is a little bit more brown. I still like it, but it's a little dehydrating for the lips. That's another thing that's wonderful about this lipstick, is that it's so moisturizing. And it doesn't have that really nasty taste. So that's my spiel of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it only 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought there were 7. I'm forgetting one, clearly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess there's only 6. So, hope you like this. Hope it's helpful and informative. And I hope I didn't gross you out too much. Between my video last time cleaning out my refrigerator and talking about tongue scraping, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys never come back. But maybe you'll think I'm just real enough that you will come back. So I would appreciate that if you would. Subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and like this video. Leave a comment about what you like to do for your beauty, whether it be traditional or non-traditional. I greatly appreciate you sticking around till the end of this video, and I will see you next week. Thank you. Bye.